Hello and welcome back to Mission Sent. It is Josh. I didn't know Debbie was going to interrupt me. Actually, I did because I recorded everything, right? But on today's episode, I'll tell you what, it was a hard day and we didn't even wind up catching any fish. So I wanted to take a minute for those interested in learning to surf fish. One, to show you it's not that intimidating and it's not that hard. It's actually a fairly easy way to get into it. So let's go. To start with the gear that we use, that rod that I'm holding right there that I just cast out, that was $25 from Walmart. You don't have to get the most expensive gear right out the gate. They do make very expensive surf rods, but for about $40 you can get all the things you would need. And another thing, if you notice, I didn't cast it out that far. Most people go, I got to get out as far as I possibly can. But the fish aren't always just way far away from the beach. Sometimes you'll catch them right there in the surf. Now, if you see this arrow, that's called a sand spike. It's just used to hold the rod. It's about $5 to $10, if I can't remember off the top of my head, at Walmart. And I know the arrow didn't stay with it, but it's still there. Now, another easy thing to pick up is where to cast at. If you notice, these waves are all parallel with the shore. And what that means is it's just flat out there. And honestly, that's not the most ideal beach feature. You want waves that are coming in that look like a zigzag and a wiggle, because it shows you that there's points and other things out there. But this wasn't just a fishing day, it was a family day at the beach, and if you can see, the kids are out there swimming in the ocean and we're sitting there surfing and just kind of hang out. And this right here, this is honestly the best part of surf fishing. Yeah, you get to surf, you get to go out and have fun, but I also get to just sit and hang with Debbie, enjoying the beauty that Jesus has created. I mean, it's the beach. How does it go wrong? Kids are out swimming, I'm fishing, the sun feels good. We can go swimming if it gets too hot. It's just, it makes for the perfect time. Plus, JT gets to catch up on his beauty sleep. And this happens whether we're on the boat or at the beach. So here's a little something about how to catch bait.
Yep.
Alright, so most of the time when we're out here fishing, I use artificial. Like if you see it on the boat or something, everything's artificial. It's an artificial sand fleet. Like, I mean, it looks, I don't know if the camera's picking everything up, but I mean, it looks really, really good. However, sometimes people like to use live bait. I'm gonna show you real quick how to catch sand fleas at the beach. So, this is my wife, it's Debbie. If you don't know, we're married. Debbie is not a sand flea expert, doesn't do this a lot. So, we're gonna show you with someone that doesn't really do this all the time. So, you're gonna use a rake like this. You can get them at Walmart. That's where we got these things like $10. And then right here, where you see waves hitting the surf and you see like all the sand in the water like this, like that's where you want to be. And all you're going to do is take the rake and rake down like that, kind of sift through the water or sift through the sand. And I mean, and look at all this. They're all sand fleas. That's what we're using for bait. It literally, that would be enough for an entire day of fishing. That literally took us 1 second. So I'm gonna dump this out. Remember, you want to be in the surf where it hits the land. Make sure it's pointed back at you. And all you're gonna do is rake into it. Rake, that way. Bait. be the first one to tell you, I absolutely hate the way these feel in my hands, but I'll never catch fish if they're not in the water. So what I'm gonna do is just take the two biggest ones. If you look right here, you can see a pointy end. You wanna go on the other side of that. Carefully go through the shell, just like that. I'm gonna grab a second one. My hands are way too big to try to get down in that bottom there.
It's crawling out.
Don't let it crawl out. So again, we look for the digger. On the opposite side of that. Just like that.
More? They're hooked together.
Now today, this rod is called our close rod. So it's actually, if you look out, like most people go, oh, you got to throw it as far as you possibly can. But if you look out right there, you see where those waves are breaking? We're just going to be on the other side of that. There's a little trough. Our big rod goes out further.
I went out pretty far.
Just on the other side of the waves, like I said. So, today has been a grind because we haven't got any fish yet, but that's about to change right here. Let's get it.
This is the other fun part. Watch JT scare away this bird. He's so manly.
Well, if you made it this far into the video, first of all, thank you. Second of all, subscribe because we got more content like this coming out. Third of all, and most importantly, remember this word, Makrothymia. In Greek, it means patience. However, it's more of a suffering well. So if you saw this video, you saw that I did not catch a fish today. Now I do have like 14, 15 minutes left on the, actually I have 20 minutes left on the timer.
He has 11 minutes left on the timer.
Which in fishing terms is 20. One more cast. But it's hard. It's hard to come out and do all of this and not catch anything. And you may not know it from watching YouTube videos, but I'm telling you it happens a lot more than you think to even your favorite fishing YouTuber. But it's suffering well. It's knowing that this isn't the end. This isn't the last day I'm gonna come fish. This isn't the last time I'm gonna be at the beach. This isn't the last time I'll go on the boat. This isn't, like, there's always gonna be another trip until there's not. And Paul in Romans 8:18 would say, I do not count the present sufferings of this world in comparison to the glory that will be revealed to us. And when we grab a hold of that, we can suffer well. Because even if I didn't catch a fish this trip, I may come out next trip and catch 20 of them, 30 of them, 100 of them. And at the very end of the day, as long as I out-catch JT, I'm good.
That's not cool. You did it today.
So again, thank you for watching this far. Subscribe, comment, like, all the things.
Share.
Share. And we'll catch you on the next one.